Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Okay, fam, thank you for coming over to the house tonight. As you can tell, or maybe not because the credits are still rolling on the front part of my video. But we're going to be talking about Katt Williams and OrlandoBrown going in on Katt Williams like it ain't nobody's business. I like, Orlando, we don't need you to get on Katt Williams' radar. We don't want him to tear you up from limb to limb with his mouth. I think you're barking up the wrong tree, but that's just my opinion. Okay, my opinion. So I've told y'all what I thought about this particular video and him talking about Katt Williams and how Katt Williams, elfed him and all this other strange talk he's doing. But y'all be the bigger people and y'all make your own observation of what you think you saw, what you thought you heard, and do it coincide with Katt Williams' mentality. Would he do all these things that OrlandoBrown is saying he's done? Okay, or is he just taking a break because he knows Orlando may have some mental issues going on at the time, because he's walking around here saying he's Jesus, and I'm like, ooh, the blasphemy, Orlando. But let's get right on into the video.
I remember when Katt Williams actually had a prowler. It was a purple prowler, and nobody knew who he was. He was with no teeth. He didn't have no money for no teeth yet. It was all gum. It was just nothing but teeth. Remember that, Katt? And you was rolling, rolling through the town. And that shit was a rental. And I'm telling you, you didn't get no money, Katt. You didn't really get no money until actually you bent over. And when you bent over, you Jesus, that's me. I'm the reason why you got a $3 million house. Yeah, let's talk about it. Where your pimping at? Why you bought my aunties? Where your pimping at? Where's your pimping, bro? Like, why are you your kids, bro? Stop playing with me, Katt Williams. He's, bro. I can't do that with no fake ass like that, bro. And then they get on stage, bro. Then they are allowed to get on stage. Prowler. Katt Williams actually had a prowler. It was a purple prowler, and nobody knew who he was. He was with no teeth. He didn't have no money for no teeth yet. It was all gum. It was just nothing but teeth. Remember that, Katt? And you was rolling, rolling through the town. And that shit was a rental. And I'm telling you, you didn't get no money, Katt. You didn't really get no money until actually you bent over. And when you bent over, you Jesus, that's me. I'm the reason why you got a $3 million house. Yeah, let's talk about it. Where your pimping at? Why you bought my aunties? Where your pimping at? Where's your pimping, bro? Like, why are you your kids, bro? Stop playing with me, Katt Williams. He's, bro. I can't do that with no fake ass like that, bro. And then they get on stage, bro. Then they are allowed to get on stage.
Yeah, Kevin, they're allowed to get on stage to do what they felt they needed to do for their livelihood. He wants to do stand-up comedy, and I'm still trying to figure out what would be the best possible job that you can do. I don't think you should be working nowhere, and I damn sure don't think you need to be making any videos. Okay, that's just me. Because you don't know who watching. I don't think he's getting any assistance from the government, which I feel he should be. Let's tap into some things that he's, running his mouth about, but are they actually true? You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, he didn't have any teeth when he came up, was a coming up comedian. And, a lot of people start from meager beginnings and then try to upgrade themselves. And then they're not the same person physically that you're used to seeing, because they got money and they did what they had to do to improve their looks and their lifestyle. But I was like, he was pimping on a television show, which was, I think, next Friday or Friday next or something like that with Ice Cube. He was playing a part. And even when he was in that other one, no, this was the only one he was in, I believe, that they had to. Yeah, this is, I think it was Friday, the second Friday movie. But, I mean, why out him out? He ain't said, at least I don't think he said anything in the public about you, I mean Katt Williams. So why are you coming at him so hard? You coming at him so hard and harsh. I'm like, did y'all have a misunderstanding somewhere down the road of your living your life? I mean, come on, let's tell us the truth. Give us the backstory. Why do you hate him that much, or you want to put him on blast on YouTube? Well, it can go viral. Meaning, I'm pretty sure somebody done gave him a clip of what you saying about him, and it's not favoring him in a good way at all. And when you say he had a prowler, that looked like Katt driving that, as you say, rental sports car. I mean, if you're renting it, buying it, leasing it, doesn't really matter, because as long as you are making the payments they said they wanted you to make, we've taken that convertible sports car home, then you had to abide by those rules. But I'm like, okay, Orlando, why are you jumping on him? It seems like he's the purple prowler. You know what I'm saying? Why are you so into making Katt be the bad person? I mean, did he do something to you that you didn't like, that you forgot to tell us? Or do you want to be in his place? Because I don't know what TV offers you've had, or what comedy shows you had, if you're a comedian, outside of what we have seen you be in, and in pictures and stuff. But this was when you were young. And even let me call it Let's Go Raven, or that show Raven had Simone. Excuse me, Raven Simone had. Can't think of it now. I think it's That's So Raven, I believe it is. I think it was on Nickelodeon, or hell, some kids channel. But you appeared with her on that show, well, her show, and had no problems. I'm not understanding all the hostility towards Raven and Katt Williams. And who else we can I think he had some beef with Jaguar until he had an interview. I think it was today. They both were on an interview. And he didn't say nothing like that. He was like, giving her praise and all that. And of course, Jaguar was gonna say, if you need me for anything, because she know he on them drugs. Okay, she know him on. He's on that drug. I don't know if he's doing them heavily like he used to forget certain things. Because a man is a man, and they don't want to be seen in a certain light. But I think he don't call himself being gay, meaning he strictly deal with men. And I guess he appreciate women, but he's just not into women. But no, don't talk about Katt. And I like you too, Orlando. But let's not talk about Katt Williams, because he can take the simple person and shit all over them, and you be like, oh no, Katt, pull up. They didn't mean to say what they said about you, And Orlando, you need to stay in your lane, baby. But you trust me, you don't want no beef with Katt Williams. He would tear you up and tear you down. Then you have to figure out who you are next. You won't be Jesus. You'll be some other entity that you want to say that's in you. So I'm like, kind of watch your mouth. Kind of watch your mouth, or what you say, how you're saying it, because some people can take it the wrong way. And next time we see somebody out doing comedy acts or comedy shows, you might be the main topic of discussion. And we don't want you to do that, because we like you too, Orlando. We really do. We just don't know where you're going to be at the next time we see you, meaning in your mind. I mean, you saying tell the street stars, I think 2 days ago, because you really exposed what they were paying you to come on the show. I hate to think what they were paying Jag. Well, hell, if they paid you 5, they maybe got her for 10. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they do these shows. Cause it's your time and your feedback and your observation of what went on when you were in the industry, and you could tell it from your your own personal experience. So that's kind of credible. So we're like, okay, you told Street Smarts that they didn't need to pay you no more. And I'm like, yes, they do, because you don't have a job. At least I don't think you have a job. Maybe YouTube is your job. Who knows? But yeah, you need to get paid for your services and what you're saying allegedly about these people that you're dealing with or had had dealt with. So yeah, I don't remember, because Cat Williams said he didn't bow down to none of the people in the club, the Illuminati club or the elite club. He didn't bow down not one time, because he ain't got time for them. That's why they after him. They do certain things to him as he's going along in life that he wouldn't expect. Like a curveball thrown your way. I don't know how many times he done been in jail, and like he told Wanda Smith, because he ruined her career. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you want to mess with Cat Williams, because she was a simple person. She was a radio personality, and trying to mind her own business. And with her trying to go up against Cat, I don't know what she was thinking. Then her husband got involved, and going around there brandishing a weapon, meaning a gun. And we don't know what he was going to do with Cat, but Cat started running like I would have. And then he reported it to the authorities. They had to run to a grocery store or some kind of place and for hiding until he could call the police and say, this person tried a weapon on me. Could you come, right now and arrest him? And sure enough, they came and they arrested Wanda Smith's husband. And I mean, it was just a shit show, because it could have just been left at the station when they were interviewing, or they were, sitting talking on the show, their morning show, and left it right there, but it spilled over into the night. And Wanda was a part of a comedy club. I don't forgot which one here in Atlanta, but child, I ain't seen or heard from her since that day they got into it. So that's why I say I don't want you to come under the uh destruction of what Cat can do to you, okay? So Landa, you take it easy, baby. Take it easy. And fam, y'all get in the conversation. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about how Orlando was trying to go in on Cat Williams. Because I don't have no background story about them two being involved or in an altercation. Do y'all? All right, I'll see y'all next video. Bye-bye.